Aquarius, welcome to the channel that brings you multidimensional content, which means that the readings are from a broad and expanded point of view and that they're not for a specific time but should resonate with you whenever you come across them. I want to use this deck for you just because it's so Aquarian for me. The Good Tarot. God bless Colette Baron Reed. I actually did your reading already and it came out like kind of blurry. It was kind of darker in here before. So I figured I need to do it again because you deserve better, right? Aquarius, so you've got the wow, whoa, what the hell? Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the King of Water, the Queen of Air, and you've got the Sun card. And, whoa, sorry. And you've got the Sun card. I feel like putting this in the middle like this because I feel like you're being held. I feel like you're being held, you're being guided, you're being protected, you're being nourished by your own sense of being. Like you have cultivated this relationship with the universe where you're always taken care of. I'm seeing like a bird, like how a bird wakes up in the morning knowing exactly, you know, I'm going to go to this place and I'm going to get nourished, and then I'm going to fly over here and I'm going to have some water, and then I'm going to fly over here and I'm going to mate a little. And yeah, you know, that's kind of what I'm getting for you. Like this King of Water and Queen of Air, it seems to me like aspects of yourself which you've built up to always take care of yourself. Basically, you've built this like ecosystem around you where everything you need is always available and everything you desire is always just an awareness away, you know, type of thing. These could also be caretakers for you. These could be ancestors. They could be higher guides. You could be connecting to just archetypes that provide you with a narrative that is conducive to support, nourishment, growth due to love and support and nourishment, right? And I guess that's what I'm seeing a lot in the Sun card. This is you. This is you, and it's because of basically everything that I've just mentioned. So yeah, I don't know. The Sun card is really just, for me, it's everything because this is you not being afraid of being who you are. This is you really incorporating like the Leo elements of yourself. So Aquarius and Leo are direct opposites on the zodiac wheel, and whatever is your direct opposite on the zodiac wheel, you carry those aspects within you. They're sometimes dormant, they're sometimes in like a shadowy kind of space where you have to transmute those um in order to represent, you know, the more higher aspects of that sign. And that's what you're kind of doing here, Aquarius. People are gonna find it strange that you're an Aquarius because you are shining in such a way that is not afraid of attention. You are shining in such a way that is not afraid of receiving. All of these things are kind of why the Aquarius is detached. It's not that Aquarians don't like humans or don't want to be around people. They always just have to navigate the relationship between them and others, and the Aquarians normally have to transmute a lot of energetics when it comes to the relation between them and others, because they Aquarians go through a stage of being called weird, as being seen as strange. So some Aquarians grow up kind of lonely. That is mistaken for detached, even though Aquarians are detached. And a lot of Aquarians grow up with like abandonment issues, which also comes from, you know, this period, this growing up and realizing you're a bit different from everyone else. You might be a bit nerdy or, you know, all of that, but you have completely transcended these things, childhood traumas and spaces which you don't belong, spaces in which you cannot be yourself, and now you're coming out as being representative of the Sun card, which gives me, again, for me, it's balancing out with your Leo side, because you're now not afraid of being out there. You're not afraid of being seen. You're not afraid of being appreciated. You're not even afraid of being critiqued, is what I'm seeing. You're open to everybody's perception of you, because you know that truly the only thing that matters is your perception of yourself. However, who doesn't love being loved? You've got the Three of Water, Justice, which at first I'm getting that the attention that you're getting, Aquarius, is a lot for you. It's more than you've ever processed at one time. And yeah, it's because of the energetic blueprint of this new phase of your life, which is basically the energetic blueprint of success, the way in which you've calibrated that into your life, into the operating system, which you are every single day from the moment you wake up. The overwhelmness is gonna quickly subside. It's completely natural for every human being. Like, every time there's an audience of eyes on you, it's natural for the human being to kind of want to draw back, or kind of feeling very self-conscious. But this Justice card is telling me how this was always going to be your life. So in a strange way, you've been calibrating towards this moment like your whole life. Some of you are like very popular. Some of you are going to be famous, if I'm going to be honest with you. And it's interesting because, yeah, a famous Aquarian, like, what the hell? But like I said, you're using a lot of your Leo aspects. You might have Leo in your chart in Lilith. You might have a Lilith in Leo. And she's using, or that aspect of you that is the Lilith is using, it's using your Leo characteristics. Like I said, you probably have a Lilith in Leo, but it's using the Leo characteristics in order to draw you towards people that will enrich your life, because you enrich theirs. It's like, if you hide yourself in your gifts, the people that are supposed to find you will never find you, and so your life will never live up to the life that it was always supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because you're sitting on so much potential. You're sleeping on yourself. So your Lilith in Leo, if you do not have a Lilith in Leo, any way that Leo is in your chart, and just by being an Aquarius and having Leo as your opposite sign, it's really amplifying your energy when it comes to the crowd, which is a very Aquarius thing. Aquarius rules the crowd, which is weird, right? Because, like, how can Aquarius rule the crowd? Like, Aquarius is so awkward. But everybody's fascinated, you see. What? This messenger of air. Everybody's fascinated by Aquarius. Everybody is intrigued by the way Aquarius sees things, by the way Aquarius goes about doing normal things in their life, and how they go about doing extraordinary things in their lives. The Aquarius knows to take risks, because as far as Aquarius is concerned, their existence is a risk. So it's either be who you really are and show them, basically, right? Or die, because that's what it would be. It would be complete death for Aquarius to actually not share their innovative ideas, which does require that confidence and even a little bit of the egotistical side of Leo, right? In order to handle all of that. That's actually, yeah, because see, you've got the Three of Water and the Five of Water, which are my overwhelmed cards. These are the two cards for me that show overwhelmment. And it's like, without that Leo thing, you might be coming across as arrogant to some people. And don't worry about that. I understand what you're doing. You're countering this feeling of overwhelmness, because if you let this feeling get away with you, then you're going to start thinking you don't deserve your success, or you don't deserve whatever it is that you're receiving. So I feel like you've already gone through those stages where you allowed situations to make you feel as if you were non-deserving. And now you are more... you meet your blessings face to face. You're not afraid. You don't run from your blessings. So yeah, good for you, Aquarius. Hope the reading resonated. Later.